Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Timberborn, part 9 in the Helix episode series where we have both the Iron Teeth and the Folktales working together with all their respective buildings and crops and all that fun stuff to tame the old Helix. We are currently in a drought, but that's okay. One of the things I want to do is address water. You may notice a couple changes. One, there's just roofs on a bunch of places that didn't previously have them. I wanted to let logs build up, so I kind of just worked on little projects that required logs in between videos. I also went ahead and brought terrain blocks up here and moved all of the output for the water over here. And if we take a look, it never gets above like 1.6-ish, 1.8 on this side. I had these in just temporarily to be able to gauge. It's a stream gauge, so that kind of works. To kind of gauge what was going to be happening with water flow over in this area, and this one gets close to 2 CMS. This one's usually like at 1.5, 1.4. So I want to address our power situation. At its peak, we'll know here in just a moment. In fact, let's fast forward to daylight and get everything up and running. I want to say it's at 7,000, but we'll see. So daylight is upon us. Yeah, 7,500. And when the water wheels are turning and the windmills are going, we make like 5,000, sometimes 5,500. So I want to expand power production, and one of the places we're going to do it is right here. I am a bit concerned that since the water wheels restrict water flow a little bit, that this might have a bit of a negative effect over here, but we're going to go with it and see what we can do here. And I think that is where I want those. I could be wrong on that. I think I want to go back one more. Yeah, I need to go back one more, and probably honestly, we need to go up one more as well because these water wheels are huge. So is it back or just up? Let's see. It's both. It is back and up. It needs to be there and up one more. Okay. So get rid of these. And they were like, hey, we're on our way to build those. And put them here, here, and there. And then that should be right about where we want them. Maybe even higher. That's pretty well sunk down. So yeah, maybe we come up a full 3 then. I haven't tested this out yet. Can you tell? We're gonna learn together today. So that there, and yeah, I know they currently can't get any of that. We'll solve that problem in a minute. Yeah, I think this is where we want to be, and then that's why we have that gap there, is because, well, no water will need to flow through there because that's being blocked. So that kind of makes sense. So let's just fill this in. Actually, no, let's not do that because then we can't get the power out. That was really smart of me. We're going to hold off on the power connection for now, but what we need to worry with at the moment is getting them down here to be able to construct all of this. They're able to do the platforms just fine, but then getting up to the wheels is going to be another thing that we have to solve for as well. So what we're going to do is like this here. We're going to do that again here. And then down here as well. Just like that. And then we will just throw in some temporary stairs. They should be able to just reach up from that second tier to where the water wheel is. And be able to build that without issue. But they have to be able to get down there now. And I think where we'll do that is from over here-ish. Just because that's going to require, I think, the least amount of materials to get down, because we can kind of use what we have here in the train that still exists. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. Cool. So we're going to get water wheels on the go here, but I also want to expand our wind production. And then this is, we're going to come back over here and just verify. Yeah, it's every third one that we can get a windmill on. And kind of what I want to do is have those like out here just chilling. But I don't want to just have this whole area all lined with platforms. So this is going to be a bit of a trial and error thing. In fact, I'm wondering if maybe we don't extend our walkways out and just make a few more squares here, and then have the wind turbines in there. So what is this? This is 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inside of there. So we could do like 1, and then I know I'm using plants, so 1, and then the 2, and then the 3rd, and then the 2, and then the 3rd. That would work, except it wouldn't work when we then go across to that next one. We would only get 2, but that might be okay. Well, we also have to get up and over though, and that would be a bit of a challenge. So maybe we do just come off of where this all is. Yeah, that's gonna be the better plan. So this is going to require building in stages just because of where everything has to go with like power shafts and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is just run these out, and I put that in the wrong spot. Good job, Brandon. Off to a smashing start. There we go. We want that to be right there. Yes, that is the ticket. Anyways, we're going to bring that out like that, and then we're going to do another one right there, though that's going to have to come up a significant amount more. Or nope, it's only going to come up 1 more. There we go. And then I want to count out. I would like to kind of keep my 7x7, though I don't know that that's really necessary. Yeah, it's not really necessary, is it? Nah, it's not. Okay, never mind. I've talked myself right out of it. So I want to kind of repeat that in multiple spots here. So I want to go here, and then that other one needs to go here. And then those need to come up 1 and 1. Yeah, I think so. We'll see here in just a second. Is that too low? No, that's perfect. Excellent. This is kind of where I wish Timberborn had a blueprint tool. That would make this much simpler. So then we want to do that again here, but then on this one we can now go with a 2. Right there. Actually, we could just do a 3 and be done with that and not have to stack. That would be the smarter thing, wouldn't it, friends? Yep. Hey, you know what? Sometimes when you're making a video, it's really easy to get tunnel vision and get stuck in like a certain way of doing things and not realize, hey, genius, there was something better you could have done here. Yeah, it happens a lot. And then here, I think we're only going to be able to come out the 6. Now we will be able to go out 1 more, though it looks like we'll only need that to do it. And then a little one to find there. I'm almost thinking we should blast this out of the way and just have a few extras. That might not be a bad idea. They're getting that built off a quick, are they not? Oh, they're not able to get down here yet because they haven't finished the stairs. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I kind of would like to get rid of that. Since we have this here, I'll just bring this path across. And then we'll put stairs there. And then this needs to come down by 2. And then everything else here needs to come down by 1. And we'll get that area where the stairs are. So how much are you putting out? 420 on its own. So that's flowing not quite at 2, if that's putting out. Because 2 would give us, what, 540, 5,400, I wish. 540. So yeah, that's not quite exactly 2, but that's okay. So then how many, I'm going to pause. I want to see right now in this configuration what we're looking at. Yeah, I want to bring that, I think, like down here on the end. Oops, I got rid of my tool. I want to go ahead and bring this across now. So I can unpause and we can start planning that out. And this should just kind of work out. Since these are... Oh. Okay, guess not. I thought that would just, like, go all that way, but apparently I miscalculated. You are a 6, right? Yeah, I thought it would bring it out one more. So is that wider than that? Oh, I'm not taking into account this over here. Yeah, my bad. So that's fine. We'll just plan out what we need to get this all the way across. Let's go with the long one. So the platforms won't all line up perfectly, but they're going to be underwater. We're not going to see them. So we're not gonna get all banana shaped about that, are we? No, we're not. And then here we will need this to come over, but we've got to wait until we do our blasting question mark. Actually, here I might just fill in a train, because that's going to be at the level we want. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do dirt blocks right there. Beautiful. And then that will come across, and then we can build out lots and lots and lots and lots of wind turbines throughout here. But we have to, like I said, do this in stages, because if we don't, they won't be able to get in to build the power connections, which is, you know, kind of unfortunate. But so see, I can get like one more in there, but then how are they going to get to it is the question. I wish I could get 2, but I can't. So like there and then there, but then again we're missing a section. So what I need to do is get like these built and then go from there. And they are still working on a lot of stuff down here. So let's get all of this infrastructure built out. And I think what we'll do is, so we can see it, is hide the water. Well, not hide the water, but make it a little easier to see through. And get a lot of this built out, and then go from there. And something I'm noticing is they're not using the stairs to build the water wheels. It seems they're able to just reach them. I guess since they're part of it is next to that, they're able to reach there. So that's cool. So what we can do then is come down here and just save ourselves a bit of time and materials and get rid of this stuff that we built in. Because if they don't need it to reach it, why build it? I mean, we left behind some rubble, but that's okay. We can just like prioritize that. I don't know if they'll ever get down there to get it, because there's probably not enough space and storage for it, but I don't know. But yeah, see, they were able to get that wheel in there, no problem at all. So that's giving us 600 right now. I do want to keep an eye on our water depth as we slow down the water coming through here. I want to make sure that we don't get anything much above 1.85. We start getting flooding back here, like way back here. So I definitely need to keep an eye on it, but right now we're okay. It's only at 1.65 and holding steady, but we still have 2 more wheels to go. So we're going to continue and let them get this all built out once daylight gets here, and start with our windmills. And I just had a thought while they were working on all of this. In case we do ever want to do something else out here in this area, let's change what we're doing here. This is going to require significantly more materials. Actually, I think I can just get away with doing this, yeah. But they can reach up above them to build. They can reach 1 level up. So this works, and it gets it to where I can just tie into my power connection right over here. Super duper simple, and I don't have to worry about building it out in stages now. What I do need to worry about is the fact I don't need all of these. Yeah, this will just let them come on through without any issue whatsoever, because they'll just be able to reach up over the little heads from under there and build that. I'll probably have to have paths though, so let's put those in, which shouldn't be too difficult. I can see into all of those, so that means I can reach them. Yeah, I think this will work. I'm pretty sure this will work fine. I hope it worked fine. So then we can do the wind turbines, and then just like let's just go in the middle, just, you know, for the sake of symmetry, since we know it's not gonna quite work out. And then here we want to go every 2, which gets us there. Granted, this is only gonna be power when the wind's blowing, but I'm alright with that. So we know we're gonna go there, 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 and there, and then we'll have to wait to plan out the next one. Now I'm wondering, do we blast this? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and blast it just so we can connect the path, and then we'll rebuild with platforms on top. So then we can connect. Actually, we don't need to connect them that way. We just need to connect them in this direction. Yeah. I mean, we could connect them in the back for redundancy, but redundancy isn't really a thing you need in Timberborn, so I'm not going to. I am going to kind of future-proof with the 4-way connection. Should we desire to ever come out this other direction, we can. We'll do a 4-way right there, and then the rest of these are all just straight shafts, and they should have no problem reaching up and over their cute little heads to get some of that going. So looks like we've just got a couple more platforms, and then they will get onto the dynamite. So let's get this blasted out and get this last bit built, and then we'll move on to the next project and get it planned out while they're still working on this one. And it looks like we're ready to blast. Oh, we've still got to get rid of these stairs. They got all the way around back there, so let's get rid of these stairs. And then go with 1 dynamite right there, and then prioritize that and get that in so that we can blast. And there we go. I can blast this all out of here. So satisfying. Cool. Now I can just bring the path through, connect it up, and then run our platforms right here and get our final wind wheels in. I swear it looks like I should be able to get another one there. Every time it looks like I'm just like insistent I'm going to try, and I know it's not going to work, and yet I try. Cool, so that gets all that done, but we also need to connect this guy up to the power over that way, and I think the simplest way to do that is going to be like right here. We're going to come up right there. We may go up one more. Let's see here. So we're going to go across right into the back side of that windmill right there. So that means I need to bring this here like that, and then that, what is that, 4? Perfection. Absolute perfection. So we will bring this out like this. Ooh, but how are they gonna get up there to do that? That's gonna be fun. What we're gonna have to do is give them some stairs to go up there, just temporarily, and get that built out. I could connect a path over here as well. We used to have a path over here a long time ago, and I probably said something like, we'll never need that again. Yeah, I say things a lot that aren't true. Then we'll go up like that, and then we'll come across there, and then we'll turn right there. But let's get this prioritized so I can build this out back here. Whoa, hello, jumpy game. Yeah, I want to get this prioritized because they're working on windmills and platforms and everything right now. I don't know why these stop turning. Like, are we flooding anywhere? What's our maximum gotten up to? Still just at 1.66. It's just strange the way this is working. I don't think any water is getting past the water wheels. Maybe right at the corners, but I don't think so. It's just occasionally it stops flowing, and it wasn't happening before I put the wheels in. I just don't want to cause any upriver flooding. That's my main concern here. So they are prioritizing. Yeah, they are prioritizing that. It looks like. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what they're building over here. Yeah, that's what they're building right there. They're just reaching out. Instead of coming around, they're building it from that side. That works for me. So let's get that in real quick, and then we'll run these power shafts out so we can get rid of these stairs and get this connected. So we've just got the last one going in there, and they'll be able to just reach up and get that, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to sweep that up, and then bring in a platform there, and why not? We'll do a four-way. Yeah, so they'll be able to reach that. That's our highest priority thing, and then that won't be in the way. At least it shouldn't be. So cool. That'll get all of that connected. I did realize that I didn't have these odd ones in the back connected to anything, so it resolved that problem. So while they're working on all of this, I am going to come way over here. What I'd like to do is have some water power still coming when there's a bad tide. And right now, our bad water goes where? It comes here. Yeah. So I want to come down here and see if we can't get something going for some power down here. And what I'm thinking is these smaller compact water wheels will fit nicely like just right here. And then I've got a space to the side that we can go up. So if we can do like just, you know what, if I go up one more, I could get 4 of them, couldn't I? Yes, I could. But then I wouldn't have anywhere to connect them. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I realized my folly there. So we need to get them down there, which we're going to need to get down to come this way, because we're also going to do something back here. So let's see about getting a path with some stairs here, which is it's up 2, so we can do that. It's not do the metal stairs, it's a bit of a waste. And then we need something for this to sit on. That's kind of just running into dirt as it is, but we'll do that right there. And then we are going to lose a couple of trees. It's very sad, but I think it kind of needs to happen in order to get this up here. Yeah, we're going to have to lose some trees. So we want to come with one of these, coming off like that. And then I want to go ahead and go up. And then get the right piece here. Cool. And then we will come through here and just mark those trees for demolition. And then we need to plug this in to our power network somewhere. And I think our easiest way is going to be just to come back here and tap into this building right here. We don't need this path. It is kind of useless. So we can go there, and that'll be where we come up. So we'll do like that. And then we will run platforms across here to get that connected that way. Yeah, that'll work fine. Here we'll do a 3-way junction. We'll come across this way and then to there. And then let's prioritize this tree removal, because that shouldn't take too terribly long. That way I can at least get this all planned out before we do anything else. There they are. I knew they'd show up eventually. Awesome. So then run that over there. I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about priorities down here. I think they'll be able to just get to all of this from the land. Just reach down and then reach up for that. So I don't think I need to prioritize anything. I could be totally wrong about that, but I think it'll be fine. Cool. Then I want to come way back out over here with some of the bigger wheels that we were just using. Though we are going to have to do some work here as well. And that work is going to involve, I think, blocking up a little bit of this, like that. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's just what we need. So a large water wheel, that's gonna have to come up one more, yeah? Yeah. So we'll go dirt block there. And then large water wheel there. And then we'll put another one there. Like that. And then we're not gonna be able to get another one unless I do a bit of blasting. So I guess we don't really need these blocks. They're kind of pointless. So we will go another large water wheel right there. And then I could get one more here if we lose a couple more trees. And I'm thinking that in order to maximize the amount of water going through the wheel, we'll use dirt blocks. I could have used levees or something like that there, but this will work as well. So yeah, we can get another one there if I just blast out or get rid of those 3 trees and blast that out. But then, I don't know. It just looks like that's not going to be enough of an opportunity for the water to get back to it unless I also get rid of some of these other ones. Kind of okay with that. So we're going to go like here and get rid of all of that and blast that down by what, 3? Yeah, 3. And of course, they need a way to get down to all of that as well, and hopefully before bad tide. If a bad tide comes, we will just delete the stairs that get them down there, and it'll be fine. So run that over here, run that back here, and connect that up, and they should, in theory, be able to reach a lot of this. We might have to build some stairs up to there for them to reach that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm going to prioritize this. I know they're busy working out over here on this big project. Which, how are they doing? We actually have windmills going in. Okay, autosave got me again. Not a whole lot of power coming out of them right now because there's not a lot of wind, but what do we get here? Right now that's 1100. If the water can keep flowing, we'll be in good shape. So as long as it doesn't keep stopping like it was, we'll be looking really, really good on that. Still not, the full amount that we need to correct our deficit, but getting in the right direction at least. And we can blast this out of here. Scare that beaver. Look, he's running away. He's like, I'm taking my log and going, man. Wow, we didn't scare beaver. And then get the other water wheel in. Cool. I think I'm going to reach that one from there, but now the question is, how am I going to get this connected to power? No real easy way in, is there? I mean, we've got this over here that has power running to it. We could always snake up this way and just lose 1 or 2 more trees here. Or we could bring it way around this way, which is not a very efficient path. I think it would be better just to lose a couple of the birches. I mean, as it is, he's having trouble keeping up with replanting everything. So I'm fine with this. We're gonna kill those 2 as well. I am going to once again prioritize this. Just gonna have to blast down 1 right here just to be able to bring this up, and then I think we will. I don't have an easy way to tie in right here because of what I did with the stairs right here. We could lose another tree there and tie in, or we could just snake around, and I think I'm just going to snake around from here. I think this will be fine. Maybe not the prettiest, but certainly a solution. It is definitely a solution. Maybe not the best. I'm sure somebody in the comments will have a better one. Which, by the way, I do appreciate the comments. I'm not at all being sarcastic about that. I really do genuinely appreciate the feedback that you all have given about the series. I've learned things from you all, and it's been pretty great. It says for some reason they're able to reach that. It's not complaining that they can't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it will complain that they can't reach it eventually. So while they're working on getting that dynamite in, I am going to get the power shafts going here. I don't really need a 4-way there. I don't even need a 3-way there because there's just trees on every side. Here we can do a 3-way. And here as well. And then up here, I'll just go ahead and do a 4. Here I'll do a 3, but going the other direction. And then here we'll do a 3. Cool. And then a bunch of straight shafts. Oops, we need a different piece right there. I'll come back and fix that in just a second. So right here, we actually need to make a corner. That would be convenient to have them actually, you know, connect each other. There we go. And then right here, we will be coming up, but they still haven't gotten to this, even though it's priority. I guess the game slowed down, that's why. So while I'm waiting on that, let me come peek over here and see how they're doing. And wow, holy cow, they're moving. They're getting it done. Like, that's half the wind turbines? Maybe not quite half, but it's a lot. They're getting there, that's for sure. But they've got almost all the platforms built. Just have a few more down here. I don't know if they're going to be able to clean this stuff up or not. I am going to tell them to do that and see if they can. I don't know if they'll be able to or not. Are there any other messes? There are, but they're not going to be able to reach any of this. They don't have a way down there. Plus it's saying no storage space available. So we'll just delete this rubble. This is where we had the paths. We don't need these stairs down here anymore, or this path. So I'm going to get rid of this. Being careful not to take out stuff we just built above. And I'm not worried about reclaiming any of this stuff. Just get rid of it. We've used quite a bit of logs, though. We had like 5,600 when we started. Yeah, so we've used like 700 logs, which is a lot. Okay, cool. They surely have that dynamite in down here now. Yeah, cool. So we can blast that out of here and then get a connection right here, which is going to be one of these going that way. And then we need to have that on top. Yeah, we may as well go ahead and just bring this on out like that. Yeah, I like that. And then have this turn. And then have this turn. Cool, I think. We'll see what we need to do down here. I already know we're going to need a way for them to get up to some of this. They just won't be able to reach it. They just won't. So I'm going to do just a single stair on each of these and hope that that's sufficient. I think it will be. I think they'll be just fine. I don't think I've made anywhere for them to get stuck here. Hope not. Looks like they'll be alright unless they like climb up here to work on something back there and then somebody puts that block in. But I don't believe that'll happen. I hope it won't happen. So cool. Let us come back over here because this is going to be where they're working and get a lot of this built out. And then we'll go from there. Cool, that is the final wheel in. So let's take a look and see what we've done for power. And of course, I couldn't help but laugh when they were building all this. Literally, as they connected the last bit of the power shafts, the wind stopped blowing, and it's not blowing right now either. But when it does start blowing, we should be in much better shape because we're already at 6,300. So huge improvement. And that's with these not turning all that fast, so that's not too shabby. I would like to see what happens once we get the wind. And also, curiously, it seemed like they did not need these stairs. I guess because it's part of it's on the ground? I don't really know. In the past, you've always needed stairs to get them up to those wheels. Maybe that's something that has been changed. But we can get rid of all this now because we don't need it. I'm not gonna worry about trying to collect any of this rubble because they're mostly saying everything's full anyway, so it'll be fine. And this is connected down here, yeah? Yep. And that is all part of it. So we're at 11,000 now with the wind barely moving anything at all. Well, no, I guess the wind is moving pretty good. 201 is, what are these capable of? 400? 300. So yeah, it's at 2/3 of what's capable. So that'll help. And I haven't forgotten about gravity batteries, and I have a much more robust plan for the bad water other than just here. These will stay, but eventually bad water will not be coming through here anymore. Eventually it's going to be coming way from over here. We're going to make just a place for it to come out this way, build this up, and then have it go down this channel all the way back here and then still out right here. So these will still be functional during a bad tide. These will not. So those will go eventually, but for now I think we're in really good shape. I'm pleased with our massive wind farm. Or that is a big wind farm. But we're going to leave it here for today. So until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.